My name is Brian O'Donnell from Guttenberg, New Jersey, by way of Milford, Pennsylvania. Big Met fan. Nice to see the Mets, somewhat in a race, 6.5 back. Not an unholy climb, but certainly not Mount Everest. They got a nice little 5-game road trip out on the West Coast before they enter the All-Star break. And coming out of the All-Star break, David Wright comes back, so in some senses it's like trading for a star player. Because the Mets are in the race, there's no way, for the sake of the fans or even for the sake of the long-term future of the club, that they can trade Reyes, Beltran, or K-Rod. There just isn't any point. I mean, you look around the league, and I say to myself, what teams could afford to give these guys the amount of money that they're looking for, apart from the Red Sox and Yankees? I mean, you look in St. Louis. St. Louis is even struggling to give Albert Pujols the money that he wants. The Cubs and the Dodgers, their ownership situations are a little bit of a mess. The Cubs somewhat sorted it out this year in terms of getting a new owner and everything in. But, whether or not they actually spend money, they've never really been a team that spent a ton of money. So, look around the league. Who in the league, apart from the Red Sox and Yankees, some of which have said that they have no interest in Reyes, who's out there that's going to sign Jose Reyes? So the way I look at it is, if we fail to re-sign Jose Reyes at the end of the season and he ends up walking, then just take the draft picks. There's no point in trading Jose Reyes or Carlos Beltran, for that matter, while the Mets are still in the race, or even if they fell out of the race. There's no point in trading them for marginal prospects. Nobody out there is going to give us anything worthwhile. Think about it if the shoes were reversed and we were trading for a rental player. The Mets would not be giving that team anything more than marginal prospects, guys who will probably make the major leagues but not be stars.